What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Sports Talk Show on 103.1 Radio. I'm your host, Blake.
I'm Andrew.
And today we're going to be talking about who is going to make the playoffs this season in the NFL. So let's just get right into there. And we're going to be opening up the phone lines later, so get those calls in, and let's get straight to it. So I guess to just start out with the AFC East, because that's one of the most toughest divisions in the league. And I got the Buffalo Bills winning. They just have an all-around great team. And even though I'm a huge Dolphins fan, I kind of got to put that aside because I know Buffalo is most likely going to get the job done. So yeah.
I can't disagree with you there. They got a great quarterback in Josh Allen.
Yeah.
And then they got wide receivers Gabriel Davis and Stephon Diggs. And then they have great corners and great safeties.
And honestly, this year they might get that running game going with James Cook, Dalvin Cook's younger bro. So let's see how that goes. Next up, let's go right to the AFC West. And that is probably the most competitive division in football. I got to say that. All four teams have a chance of finishing over 500 if it plays in their cards right, of course. And I got the Chargers winning this competitive division. I mean, they got Joey Bosa and J.C. Jackson on the same defense.
With Khalil Mack.
With Khalil Mack. It's literally an all-star team almost. Like, they got so many Pro Bowlers and great players. And, like, Herbert is supposed to take a huge step this year, and I just got them getting the big dub, and they have a great offensive line, too.
I agree with you for the Chargers. I mean, for all the same reasons.
Yeah.
I have the Raiders for a close second, and then the Broncos for a close third, actually. I have the Chiefs losing the division.
I don't know if that's really going to happen, though. I mean,
it's between the Chiefs and the Broncos.
It really is.
I don't know. It's between the Chiefs and the Broncos.
The loser of this division is probably going to... If the loser in this division went to the NFC, they'd probably be making the playoffs. That's what I'm going to say. Next up, the AFC South. I got the Indianapolis Colts. I mean, JT had a breakout year. I drafted him in fantasy last year, and I was smiling with joy the week he got 50, and I was like, everyone doubted me.
Yeah, I traded for him.
Oh, you traded for him?
Yeah,
That's the
week 2, though. So
week 2. Oh, so you got him,
yeah. I do have the Colts winning, but then I have the Titans coming in a close second.
Yeah, I don't think the Titans they're gonna take a huge step back this year. I feel
back? I just feel like they're gonna go like a few games back. I don't know. Step.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna really be that great because I feel like just they're not as good. Like Tannehill's kind of washed, even though
he is. He's not good.
Yeah, he's not as good as he was.
He's not the future for him, and he's old too. So.
And I don't know if they're gonna even play Malik Willis. That's gonna be an interesting storyline.
I actually think they should.
They should. Wow, that's
over Ryan Tannehill.
That's for another episode, I think, because we could talk about that for days. Next up, the AFC North. Now, I know you're a huge Ravens fan, but I got the AFC champs, the Bengals, winning this division. They added so many more pieces this season to their offensive line. And they're just overall a better team than Baltimore.
I know I'm a Baltimore fan, but I don't know. It's tough between the Bengals and Ravens. I want to say the Ravens, but I think the Bengals might win it by 1 game.
I can agree with that. I can see that. The one thing with this division, though, it all kind of depends on Deshaun Watson. Because if the Browns have Watson, Amari Cooper, and their amazing team on the field, they could actually compete, but we just don't know.
They're good running backs, too.
Yeah. So now let's hop on the wild card. So from the West, I got the Raiders because I think they're going to come in second with Adams and that Devon and Carr connection. I think that's going to do good for them. I got my Finns coming in at the second wild card slot, and I got the Ravens just sneaking in there in the wild card.
I have actually switching the Ravens with
the Bengals.
Ravens with the Raiders for wild card.
You think they're going to get the first
Yeah,
one?
I think Ravens get the first, Dolphins get the second, Raiders get the third.
All right, so we kind of agree on our wild cards. Now let's go to the NFC side of things. So I'm going to go to the NFC East. Now, I know who won last year. It was the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been a repeat winner for a very long time, and that's why I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning the division.
I agree. Eagles all the way. Cowboys coming in close second. Dak Prescott feels like more. Yeah, I do feel that. But Dak Prescott feels more confident. He's been throwing the ball better in what we've seen in OTAs and then early spring training.
For sure.
So,
The one thing is just their run game.
Yeah.
It hasn't been good, and their defense is really inconsistent. It's got to be good if they really want to contend.
If they want to be a good team this year, they have to have a good run game.
Next up, the NFC West, and I got the Super Bowl champs, the Rams, winning this division. I mean, they added more pieces, and we can't forget about that. Okay, there's been so many good receiver signings this offseason, but we can't forget about the Allen Robinson one. If he's on the field, Matt Stafford, because there's two Matts with good nicknames. But Matt Stafford will be throwing dimes to Allen Robinson. And, he loves those big-bodied receivers like Calvin Johnson and such.
I do have the Rams winning this, but the Cardinals are a very close second by
sure.
a game or two, by 2 division games.
For sure.
It's that close. And then I have San Francisco and Seahawks actually coming very close for last.
Wow. I don't know.
I feel like Seahawks are going to be better this year.
They could be, but Drew Lock, that's just the question mark is
Yeah.
at QB. Next up, we got the NFC South, and I got the New Orleans Saints, baby. They got the Pony Badger, Tyrann Mathieu on that defense. They have so many great players, and, it's just got to be Saints all the way.
I have to take the Bucks here.
Wait, but we have a caller on the line. This is Brian from Palm Beach, Florida. How you doing, Brian?
Hi, Blake. Hi, Andrew. Thanks for inviting me onto the show. I'm
Anytime.
a big fan. What's your favorite football team, Blake?
Well, I said the Dolphins earlier.
Andrew, what's yours?
Ravens.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the Bucks?
I think they're a pretty good team. I'm a fan of Tom Brady. I'm not really a big football watcher, but I can follow them throughout. But yeah.
Who do you think's gonna win this division, Saints or Bucks?
Bucks.
Bucks. Yeah, I agree with you.
Oh, Brian, you're just breaking my heart here. It's got to be the Bucks. Come on. It's got to be the Saints.
No, it has to be the Bucks.
Hey, cut the camera. Next up, the NFC North. Now, last year I know the Packers won, but Aaron Rodgers is without his number one target, Devontae. And I think this division is going to go to the Minnesota Vikings.
I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying.
I have Justin Jefferson being the best wide receiver in the NFL this year.
Hey, maybe not.
And then Packers close second, and then Detroit Lions sucking as always, and then
the other teams are relevant. The Bears, they don't even do much. Now for the wild card slots. Now, I think it's going to be the Cowboys at the first wild card slot just because they're still a really good team, but I just think the Eagles edge them out here. Next up, I got the Cardinals in the second, and I don't think 2 NFC West teams make it like last year. I think the Packers do sneak in to get that final slot.
I agree with you, but because I have Bucks winning over Saints, I actually have Saints. Actually, my first wild card is Cardinals. My second is Saints, and my third is Packers.
Yeah, that's a good one. I can see that because I feel like I don't think the Bucks are gonna miss the playoffs, but I feel like it's gonna be close.
They're definitely gonna. I feel like they're definitely gonna get in. Wait, do you not have?
I don't have the Bucks in my.
You don't have the Bucks.
I feel like okay.
The Tom Brady, Levante David, Leonard Fournette.
I don't know who would I switch out at my wild card though, because I feel like the wild card.
Switch out the Cowboys.
Yeah, I feel like that. I know, but the Cowboys have Dak. I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see. We can make some edits to the list later, and we'll definitely keep you posted because it's really only spring, and we don't know if there's going to be
Thank you, Brian, for coming on, too.
Yeah, thanks so much, Brian. And this is Blake, and this is Andrew.
I'm Andrew.
And Andrew.
We'll see you next time.
And we'll see you next time on the Sports Talk Radio Show.
See you.
Peace out.